All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Montielverse. For you WWE fans, welcome back to Montiel's take on WWE. I just ranked different belt designs in the previous video, so I thought, you know what? I'm ranking the belts, so why not rank the wrestlers? So today we're going to be doing the women. We're going to be ranking the women. I think there's about 30 of them on there, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to see right now. So yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? Let's get to the window. All right, for women's wrestling, we have about way more than 30 on tap. How many are in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 48, 50. All right, that's not bad. So yeah, this is how I'm going to rank them, right? Just to get this out of the way. When it comes to women's wrestling, this is the way I think about it, and I think it's fair. And I would be confident in saying to them, if we were having a hypothetical conversation with let's say, I don't know, Alexa Bliss, and I were to tell her, look, I'm intrigued by you guys because of your looks, but what makes me stay and makes me watch you for a longer period of time is your wrestling. So, long story short, I come for your looks, but I stay for your wrestling. So, to me, they have to have the whole package. And I don't think anybody here on this list, as professionals, as women, I don't think they would be offended by that because I that's honestly fair. Like, okay, you're hot. Okay, no, but now what can you do? Like, I'm respecting your work while acknowledging your beauty. That's the way I think about it. I think that's fair. So, and I'm not going to dock, let's say, all right, I'm not going to dock somebody here because I think they're ugly as hell. If they're good in the ring, then they're good in the ring, period. And that's the way it's going to go. So let's get to it. Nikki Cross, when I first saw her, I think it was about 2016, she came in, she played this psycho character or whatever, and it was just like, okay, what the hell is going on here? Then they have a weird, crazy ass theme song, something you hear at Chucky and shit. Then you got the lights going around the stadium, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Fast forward all the way to Nikki, almost a superhero. Let me tell you something. I don't like Nikki Cross for nothing. I don't like Nikki Ash. I like Nikki Ash less, I think, than Nikki Cross. She is not. There's nothing to me there's nothing about her that appeals to me. I went to SummerSlam 2021 and she had a decent match with Charlotte and Rhea Ripley, but let's be honest, Rhea Ripley and Charlotte is why we watched that match. It's not because of her. So yeah, I can't stand. I'm gonna say meh. Like, I don't hate her. Of course it goes up there. No, I don't like you very much. It's not that it's like I hate being a jackass unless they honestly really deserve it, but I really am like, whatever. I could so do without Nikki Cross. It's like it's not even funny. I forgot what her name is, but I know her. I'm not really familiar with her. I'm just gonna put her at meh because I feel like I've seen her a couple of times, but I wasn't really impressed. I think she's the one that has a couple of nice knee strikes and kicks. But yeah, it's whatever. Naomi. When it comes to her career, she's had her moments, and her in-ring style is badass. Anytime you see her in a Royal Rumble, she's always doing something crazy. I like Naomi. The reason I don't put her at love is because I don't think she works well as a heel, which is weird because looking at her, there's certain parts in the programming throughout the years where you would think she would work well as a heel, but she just doesn't. I mean, we all saw the Team BAD run. Sasha, in my opinion, carried that thing. Naomi was whatever, and when she went into that rivalry with Nikki Bella in 2015, it was like whatever. She's not a good heel. She's a great face, but not a great heel. So I like Naomi. I like her style, but it's like her character. I feel like it's been the same from start to finish with her Funkadactyl era to Feel the Glow era. We've been saying Feel the Glow for the past, I don't know, 4 years. So I like her. I don't get tired of her, but again, there's nothing new. I can't put her on the same level as Bailey or Becky Lynch or Bianca. Put it that way. Ruby Riot. I'm gonna put her at meh because I liked her fighting style and I get what she was trying to do with the whole Riot Squad thing, but I really don't like her character. It's just not my taste. But she's definitely better than Nikki Cross and this chick to me. Definitely. There's a reason why AEW picked her up. So there's something to be said about her talent and then the promo that she cut against Britt Baker a couple of months back, where she's like, you're just a chick that, you're just like any other chick I've stood in front of, full of herself and banging some dude in the back. I was like, I was like, yeah, that was pretty rough. That was pretty rough. Yeah, so she definitely has some mic skills. I like her wrestling, but I don't know. To me, her character sucks. She's one of those where if she's gonna want to be remembered as a serious women's wrestler, like I mean, like top tier Becky Lynch, Bailey, Asuka type thing, she's really gonna need a character transformation. You know what I'm saying? Because she won't get there on this. With this whole thing, she might get to like, but she's just not my taste. Alexa Bliss, no need to say it, but look, this version of Alexa Bliss, I stan. Okay. Period. She's top tier, fucking one of the greatest of all time. You never got sick of this character. She's hot as hell. She has great in-ring ability, and her promo was just spot on. The way she would shut down the crowd every time they had the what chant or whatever, it was masterful. It was a masterpiece. I could sit there and watch Alexa Bliss all day. And looks can't make you do that. At least not in my case. I mean, you get bored with that. Her wrestling, her looks, her everything. She's the whole package to me. The goddess. She's literally a goddess. All right. Today's Alexa Bliss, I cannot stand it. It's the stupidest thing in the world. I let it slide due to the fact that because I do care about the performers themselves as human beings. She liked the new character. She was having fun with the new character. I'm like, okay, whatever. But it's been 2 years. The Fiend is long gone. It makes no effing sense why she's still a psycho or whatever the hell you want to call her. Supernatural. I don't know what the fuck. It makes no sense. He's gone. And now they're trying to wrap it in. They're trying to twist the story to saying that, oh, Lily's always been a part of her and that's who she is and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, whatever. I don't agree with it. Goddess Alexa Bliss, yeah, Stan, top tier. Current day Bliss, I'd probably put her in maybe just scratching like barely. And that's just because I have sympathy. Because I know what she can do. But I seriously cannot stand the new Bliss. I need the old Bliss back. Bring back the goddess for the love of everything that's hope. All right, Aaliyah. I really, really like Aaliyah. I like her look. I like her character. I like her gimmick. Her wrestling is pretty good. I can't put her in love or stan yet. I would if she had more, experience, if she had done more in the company. But so far, I gotta put her in really like. I really feel like she has potential and she can do something. But right now, I'm gonna have to put her in really like. All right, so the second thing is going to be Asuka. This is where I'm gonna get controversial. I'm just gonna put Asuka in like. Look, I respect her in-ring ability, and I respect the connection that she has with the crowd. But for me, I cannot stand Asuka. She annoys the f out of me. See, pay attention. I try to be unbiased. I try to be objective. I can't stand Asuka for squat, but I'm not going to take away the fact that she's a great wrestler and she has a lot of fans. Period. So yeah, I'm gonna put her in like. I feel like she's a good addition to the women's division. Like she's had matches that are unforgettable, and I would put some respect on that. But she's not one of my favorites by a long shot. Bayley up there, definitely. I stand Bayley. Top tier, can't be beat. I'm having a lot of fun with her in WWE 2K22. I'm undefeated in one-on-one competition with Bayley. Look, before I would have put I love Bayley if she never turned heel. I just love Bayley, even as a person. I know I don't know her personally, but from what I can see, she's a sweetheart and she's talented in the ring, and she's a real passionate fan of the WWE, always has been. And I love people like that. And the fact that, and she's attractive too. And the fact that she got as far as she did, and her moveset is, just, I love that her finisher, whatever it's called. I forget what it is. And then the elbow drop, she does it just like Macho Man. I swear. She does it just like Macho Man Randy Savage. I love Bayley. I love her in-ring style. Probably my favorite women's like wrestler. Her gimmick is up there, but I think I like Alexa Bliss a little bit more. It's tough for me, but I think I'm gonna put Bayley second. I love Bayley. She finally proved to everybody that she is not the one of the 4 horsewomen to be forgotten about. She ain't the one. Becky Lynch. Look, I really, it's tough for me. If I could put Becky on top of Bayley, as in put him right on the exact same spot, I would. Becky's awesome. I mean, if you don't like Becky, something's wrong with you. She's a heel right now, so she's supposed to get on your nerves. Her fashion sense is a little bit weird. But I mean, she is probably going to be known as the biggest women's superstar of this era. She is the most charismatic woman, I think, who's ever stepped in the ring. I don't ever see anybody as a face get a pop like she does. Honestly. Maybe Trish, maybe Lita, but I think Becky just has a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a wrestler, I like her wrestling. I think Bayley's better. Her gimmick, I like her gimmick, but it sometimes gets on my nerves. Like the man, I'm like, why are you calling yourself the man? And then I finally got to why she called herself the man. I'm like, okay, I can roll with that. But I don't know. And her fashion sense is whatever. I think she gets beaten by Alexa Bliss on the mic. But yeah, as far as charismatic and having special moments and producing in the main event, Becky Lynch is definitely up there. And that's why I put her up there. Bianca Belair, look, I really love Bianca Belair. Her athleticism is off the charts. She's very charismatic. Probably going to go down as one of the greatest women's athletes to ever set foot in the ring. I think she needs to work on her mic skills. They're good. They're not bad, but they're not great. So she needs to work on it. But that's it, really. I have no other complaints. Talk about another person who's really delivering in the main event. The match against Sasha was badass. Seriously. What else can you say about Bianca, dude? She is just kick ass. Kick ass, I tell you. All right, so sorry if you can hear the automated vacuum cleaner in the back, but it is what it is. Billie Kay, she's no longer with WWE. She's in TNA. I'm gonna say I like Billie Kay. She's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's one of those that makes you laugh, but isn't like all that. She's definitely improved a lot in TNA. Impact Wrestling. I don't know why I keep calling it TNA. It's called Impact Wrestling now. Whatever. It's great that she's tearing it up with Cassie. She's now Jessica McKay. I forgot to mention that. Pretty badass tag team. They're a lot better at wrestling now than they were before, and I can respect that. So I like Jessica McKay, Billy Kay, whatever. She's pretty cool. Carmella, I'm gonna say I like Carmella. She makes me laugh a lot. I'm gonna put her over Asuka. I don't care what anybody says. Hate me in the comments all you want. For me personally, I like Carmella more than Asuka. Look, Carmella is cool. I've always liked her gimmick, loud mouth. Mella is money. First ever women's Money in the Bank winner. Former SmackDown Women's Champion. I'm like, if she's charismatic, she's cool. Like, I don't think she's going to be anybody's favorite, but I think you definitely wouldn't mind her being on your screen because she's entertaining. So I like Carmella. Not bad. Charlotte. I'm going to say I love Charlotte right now. Like, right now. I can't stand Ric Flair. And by default, I can't stand Charlotte because she's basically a female carbon copy of the man. I'm not a big fan of the Flairs. But again, I'm objective. I am not going to let my personal feelings get in the way of what she does as a performer. But she, again, is one of the most athletic women in the company, in the industry. She does her job as a heel. Her job every day is to make you hate her. And let me tell you, she does a hell of a job doing that. Seriously, I've only gotten behind Charlotte a couple of times. And her going against Ronda Rousey, I'm definitely behind Charlotte. I don't think I've ever been more behind Charlotte in my life. I can't stand Ronda Rousey. I'm sorry. I just can't. I cannot stand Ronda Rousey for squat. She bothers the hell out of me. She should not be in this business. She is not a wrestler. She's not a sports entertainer. So when Charlotte said you don't have the love, you don't have the passion to do this, I couldn't agree more. I was like, yeah, because it's factual. It's factual. So she's a great wrestler, going to be remembered as one of the greatest of all time. But for me personally, she doesn't match up to these three. I don't like her that much, but I respect the hell out of Charlotte. And Charlotte has some of the nicest legs in the business. So there you go. Chelsea Green, I forget what the hell she goes in by in Impact. I'm just gonna put her in barely like. I didn't see much of her, but she seemed like she had something, but just never got pushed. So I'm not gonna put her in meh or ill because of that. It's whatever. Dakota Kai, she's a definition of meh to me. As a character, to me, she almost sucks. Like, you know what? She sucks. But I love her educated feet in the ring. Kick after kick and the combinations she has. Pretty badass. I don't have much to say other than that about Dakota Kai. Dana Brooke, again, is meh. She has her little moments every once in a blue moon, but she's not all that to me. Her wrestling in the ring is whatever. Her promos, whatever. She's the definition of meh. Ember Moon, I liked Ember Moon. I'm not even gonna stunt. Okay, I liked Ember Moon. That stunner that she does off of the top rope where she jumps. I think she calls it the Eclipse. That was a badass move. Athletic woman. Interesting gimmick. I think her promo needed a lot of work. She's not the best, but she's not bad. She's a definition of like, I like her. Like, okay, yeah, she's all right. You know what I'm saying? I think her name is Iro Shiraya or something. Don't have much experience with her, but I think I liked her matches. I'm gonna put her down here. She's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that big a fan or against her. Gigi, everybody's gonna put her here because they're so attracted to her. I think that's Gigi anyway. I don't have much experience with her wrestling, but to me, she's meh. Might be attractive or whatever, but when it comes to in ring, she's barely getting a push. She's barely getting like with Toxic Attraction, which to me, she's going to have to be on the main roster for me to pay attention. That's just how I roll. Not that I mean to, but it is what it is. I don't know her, so I'm just going to put the people who I don't know in May. Because, I mean, if I don't know them, then they haven't made a big splash. I know her name. But I forgot it. Katie something. I like her. I think I'm going to put her down here. Her athleticism is off the charts. When she made her debut on the main roster in the Royal Rumble, that was crazy. She might be small, but she's, she's fast. She's athletic. She's flexible. Former gymnast, I think. She just kick ass. I respect her athletic ability, but again, as a wrestler, as a character and on the mic, nothing really strikes me. Kylie Rae is a definition of overhyped to me. She is not all that whatsoever. When I heard about this woman, I was all like, "Oh, damn, she might be the next big thing when she gets in the main roster." She comes up and it's like, whatever. Her character is nothing new. Her wrestling, nothing new. Her promo is nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing that really stands out to me about her. I don't know who this is, so automatically I'm just gonna put them in man. Her too, I don't know her. Lacey Evans. I'm gonna say I really like Lacey Evans. Look, I don't know. I don't understand why she never got pushed. You know what I mean? Ex-military, athletic as hell, great heel, the sassy Southern belle. You know what I'm saying? Like, just kick ass. So, I mean, I like her, but I can't say I really like her. Yeah, I'm gonna put her below Aaliyah. Because I remember I did not let my personal feelings get in the way of me ranking Asuka. Lana, I like Lana. I did. It's just they gave her a shit role. Especially after Rusev left. I mean, that was just awful. She got put through a table every week. It was retarded. She's a hell of a dancer. Doesn't earn many points in here, maybe brownie points. She was athletic. Her character was, funny when it was good when she was given decent work to do. But again, whatever. Johnny Gargano's wife. I forget her damn name. Son of a bitch. Candice LeRae. She's meh to me. Not a huge fan of Candice at all. I think she's better than these people though. Liv Morgan. I'm inclined to say that I love Liv Morgan. I really do. She has potential to be such a big star if they just let her off the chain, man. I loved her work with Becky Lynch. I really did. And all of her matches since then, the tag team match with Rhea Ripley as her partner against Sasha Banks and Naomi. Badass. Like, who can argue that? She has the potential to be a hell of a fucking star if they just let her off the chain. Everybody's rooting for her. Every time Liv is on the screen, I can't help but get passionate and root for her, and scream at the top of my lungs because I really want her to be the next big thing after after these guys, these girls. Like, it has to be. It just has to be. It has to be, man. Liv Morgan is the next big thing, in my opinion. All right, Mandy Rose. Like, honestly, not a big fan. Like, I could barely like Mandy Rose. She's definitely a lot better in Toxic Attraction, but she was never really, oh my God, to me whatsoever. That's all I can say about Mandy Rose. I love the fact that she can bench press, I think 225 pounds. Something like that. So, I mean, that's impressive. Deadlift, I forgot what it was. Excuse me for just 1 second. Sorry about that. I don't have much experience with this chick either. Mia Yim. I feel like she was a good wrestler, but her character was generic to me. It's a classic, come from the streets, I'm going to beat everybody up type thing, which I don't have a problem with. It's just how many times has that been done? I think she was called like the bitch in charge or something. Mickie James, I love Mickie James. She's a hell of a wrestler when she wants to be, I think. I feel like she's inconsistent with great performances and okay performances. But yeah, Mickie James is one of the all-time greats. Her match with Trish Stratus, her whole rivalry with Trish Stratus was just amazing. More recently, Alexa Bliss. That run was pretty good. And then she kind of just, fell off after 2018. But I mean, she had a long career. She's a Impact champion, so I respect it. Natalya, I'm sorry, ew. I hate Natalya. She sucks. You're the daughter of Jim, the Anvil Neidhart, and you accomplished what you accomplished? Really? She got beat in 3.17 seconds by Aaliyah. She held the Divas Championship like twice. And her character just sucks. She's honestly just annoying. I really don't like Natalya for shit. Probably one of my least favorites of all time. Same thing with Nia Jax. Never a big fan of Nia Jax. I didn't like her run. I didn't like her. I didn't like her character. I don't like anything about Nia Jax. Maybe some of you did, but I definitely did. When Alexa Bliss was playing that mean girl, I was totally rooting for Alexa, but then, who wouldn't? I don't know who she is. So I'm just going to put that over here. Peyton Royce. I really, really, really liked Peyton Royce. When they split the Iconics, I was so excited about her specifically because I like her a lot more than Billie Kay. She had the potential to go all the way. She should have been women's champion. They should still be in the company today. That match with Asuka was pretty freaking good. Her promo's good. She is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, Peyton has something. Cassie has something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just hopefully she comes back. They come back and they're given a better run. And hopefully I would love to see Peyton as women's champion one of these days. I really would. Doudrop, I'm sorry. I can't stand Doudrop. I don't like her. I don't like her gimmick. I don't like her character. I don't like her wrestling. I mean, I don't like squat about this woman at all. I mean, period. Doudrop just sucks. Maybe she'll grow on me as the years go by, but currently, right now, I just can't. I will say, though, in her defense, so you know what? No, I'll put Doudrop above Natalya and Nia Jax. I will say that match with Becky Lynch was pretty okay. I'll give her that. The matches with Bianca or you know what? I'll put her in meh. Screw it. I'll put her in meh. I'll put her right here. Raquel Gonzalez, I really like Raquel. I think I'm gonna put her behind Ember. She is tall. She's powerful. She's dominant. I would want to see her in the main roster. She needs to be in the next year or two. We need her. I mean, she's badass. That's all I can say. She needs to do a little more for me to be like, oh my god, I love her, or Stan is hard to get with me. Rhea Ripley, I really like Rhea Ripley. I don't like her look that much, but it fits her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect somebody who can find themselves and find their gimmick and find what works for them, and it works. So yeah, I like Rhea Ripley. She's badass. She's tough, great wrestler, has memorable feuds with Charlotte, Bianca, Becky. I mean, I can go down the line. Sasha Banks, I love Sasha Banks. I do. Look, I wish I could put her in Stan, but I don't know. There's just something. It's tough, like, because I don't want to say anything bad about her because I really do love her. She's crazy. Like, her wrestling in the ring is amazing. Her gimmick suits her. It's a cool gimmick. Pretty decent theme song. Her promo is good. It's just the way that she sounds sometimes. Like she annoys me, and I don't want to be annoyed by her. There's just something, I don't know, the way she pronounces certain things. Like I don't want to be an asshole. But I don't know. Like the main problem that I have with Sasha is, and it's not technically her fault. I know what it is. I take back everything that I said. The reason I don't put Sasha in Stan is because she talks so much trash, right? Which I have no problem with. I have no problem with whatsoever. I love when people talk trash. I love it even more if they would back it up. This woman talks so much trash, but she hardly delivers. It's like every time I turn around, she's losing. The big matches against Becky, against Charlotte, against Bianca, against Bliss. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you win one? That's what I don't like about Sasha. Like, she hardly delivers. Is why I don't put her in Stan. So when I said she comes off as annoying sometimes, that's what it is. She talks so much trash, but she hardly delivers. She hardly delivers. That's my problem with her. I just figured it out. Scarlet Ward, though, I'm gonna put meh. Look, I know a lot of people think she's hot or whatever, but she's whatever to me on all accounts. Whatever. Shayna Basler, I like her ability to tap people out. Is about it. I respect the MMA background and all that, but no, not a big deal to me. Character wise, I like her spade thing. That's pretty cool. Shotzi, she's new to me. She's meh. I feel like she's like a second Ruby Riot to me. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing new about her character whatsoever. Trying to put her above Scarlet. There we go. Like it's just whatever, dude. Tamina, I'm gonna put her in ill as well. Again, daughter of Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Hardly did anything. She's not gonna be remembered in 5 years unless she's still there. I don't know who this is, so I'm gonna put them in meh. Toni Storm. If I could put her all the way down here, I would. She's a quitter. I'm sorry, but I don't respect women or anybody. I don't respect a dude, a girl, anybody who has something good going is this close to having something, you know, there because it works so hard at it, and then they throw it away. This chick quit because her rivalry with Becky or Charlotte, I forgot which one it was. I think it was Becky, wasn't taking off. So she just quit. And she opened up an OnlyFans. Like, really? I didn't find her all that attractive before, and I find her less attractive now. I don't like Toni Storm for squat. Never have. I don't know who this is. You will not be missed. I don't know who this is either. I'm going to put her in meh on purpose. She has not done squat to impress me. Selena Vega. I love Selena Vega. I really do. And that's going to wrap up this whole thing. I'm going to put her I'm going to put her behind Charlotte. I just can't put her above Charlotte. I really love her character. I love her. I love her look. I love her attitude. I love the queen thing. And then when she gets on me and she goes back to her Latin, New York, you know, roots. So, I mean, I can respect it. I like her fighting style, her moves, everything, but she needs to do more for me to put her in this tier. So, yeah, to cap this off, the main hits, look, Alexa, Bayley, Becky are my top 3 favorites right now, especially if Alexa gets back to her goddess mode, because I can't stand her. I just can't stand the gimmick of her and the fiend thing or whatever. Sasha, I would put her in Stan, but she needs to win more. I'm sorry, but she needs to deliver. I stand by my rankings, so get a good look, people. Get a good freaking look, because this is the way it is for me. Let's see how the community ranked it. I'm going to throw a fit right now, probably. Let's see. We can load. It's loading. We have a white screen, so that's a problem. I thought we said Okay, Sasha is way up there. I can understand why, but I already told you guys my problem with her. Really, 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 and really. I understand that. Understand that. Understand that. No, yes, but she should be up there. I feel like some of these people are overrated, man. I swear. Ew, all the NXT people. Aaliyah should be up there. What the hell? Raquel should be up there. Yeah, I don't know. These are community rankings. Whatever. I'm sorry, but in my opinion, a lot of people don't know what the hell they're talking about. I mean, if you look at it, if you're objective about it, you don't let your personal feelings get in the way, then come on. But then again, I don't know if this was based off of looks or the way that I was grading it, so that could have made a difference. But yeah, guys, we are done here. Thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate all my subscribers. I'm gonna keep putting out videos. For you newcomers, subscribe, man. Subscribe. We would love to have you on board in the Montielverse. We need you. We want you. We love you. So let's get it done, people. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.